my name is Chong Xin Yi and I'm from SMK Damansara Jaya. And today, I'll be talking about, is recycling enough? So it won't change much even if I do my part, so why should I do it? That was what I used to think, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who have this type of mindset. But someone unexpectedly changed my views on this, and she's Miss J, my neighbor. She made me realize the power of collective individual effort. If 8 billion of people in this planet do not want to do something to help the environment, it's going to be a mess. However, what if 8 billion people on this planet actually decided to stop using plastic? Collective individual effort is something that's much more powerful than we think it is. So how bad is plastic pollution? According to research done by World Animal Protection in 2014, a total amount of 15 to 51 trillions of microplastic were found floating in the world ocean, weighing between 93,000 and 236 tons. This plastic have directly harmed our marine life, with fishes eating plastic due to mistaking them as prey. Our marine animals is actually ingesting plastic. Eventually, such plastic gonna end up in our dinner plate, which we humans gonna eat. Shocking, isn't it? So, plastic pollution now is getting worse. This can be proven through the World Economic Forum. More than 300 million tons of new plastic is being produced annually, but less than 10% are being recycled. We have been educated about the benefits of recycling since we were young, and yet many still don't care about it, and this can surely prove my statement. So, next up, plastic pollution now is getting worse day by day, and only by recycling, it is definitely not enough to overcome this huge problem. Our daily life involves plastic almost all the time. From a toothbrush to a pack of potato chips or a plastic bag for food, we can't seem to separate plastic from our life. So what happened now is we have been prioritizing recycling all the time, and we tend to forget about the other two R, which is reduce and reuse. And this is what the problem is. Do you know that in just 60 seconds, the world will be able to produce 1 million plastic bottles and 2 million plastic bags? All this same rapidly increasing plastic takes up more than 1,000 years to degrade. The overwhelming flood of new plastic into the market chops any chance of recycling keeping up. Not only that, wealthier societies like the US and the Europe countries tends to recycle high-quality plastic domestically and export low-worth plastic into Asia, burdening all these countries with the occupational and environmental health hazard that arise from processing all these materials. After China has banned waste imports, Malaysia has taken up the slack with worrying consequences. A Greenpeace investigation has found. Much of Malaysia imported trash, which come from the US, UK, and Japan, is not being recycled, but dumped or burned. We have not done our best on managing plastic all these years. Many countries might not have the sufficient facilities to do so. Another reason why recycling is not enough because there are different types of plastic. Not all types of plastic can be recycled. Not all nations have the technology to do so. Actually, under plastic, there's 7 groups, but only 2 are being recycled in Malaysia. The 2 are polyethylene terephthalate and high-density polyethylene. Examples for them are water bottles, cooking oil containers, milk containers, bleach bottles, and shampoo. Under recycling, there's a lack of resources to properly manage all the processes under it, which is collection, sorting, washing, resizing, separation, and compounding. Let us not forget that recycling. Let us not forget that energy is also important in our life, and that is exactly what is needed in the process of producing and recycling plastic. The papers, glass, metals, and plastic that stand for recycle in 2016 saved a total amount of energy that is able to generate power for 613 houses for 1 year. We live in the 21st century where everyone wants things to be fast and convenient, and that's exactly why we keep on using plastic. But do you know what's the main usage of plastic in the world? The answer is packaging. Based on the research done by National Geographic, a total amount of 161 million tons of plastic are being used in packaging in 1 year. Hard to believe, right? What is even worse is that we are only using it for a few minutes and we are going to throw it away. For example, you will buy a mineral bottle when you're thirsty. Nothing wrong with that, right? But after finishing the water in that bottle, which maybe just gonna take up a few minutes, what do you do with that bottle? You throw it away, yes? After eating a pack of potato chips, what do you do with that plastic? You throw it away, right? Almost everything that we buy comes in a plastic package or a plastic bag, even things which can be easily stuffed in our pockets or bags. So what can we do if recycling is not enough? The answer is Zero Waste Management Plan. The Zero Waste Management Plan is essentially the other two R, reuse and reduce. In other words, the plan is to reuse items and to preserve them for other causes. As an eco-friendly society, we should always try our best to prevent us from creating any waste as much as possible. The Zero Waste Management Plan involves a massive change of materials flow in society. As a result, we are able to reduce the need for landfill spaces, reduce the cost of recycling, and reduce the housing of more raw materials. In conclusion, we need to work together as a united community in creating an eco-friendly society. That being said, but it doesn't mean that we should give up on recycling. Instead, we should recycle hand in hand with the other two R. Annie Leonard once said that there's no such thing as a way. When we throw anything away, it must go somewhere. With that, I would like to end my story today with one last sentence. To overcome plastic pollution, recycling alone is not enough. To overcome plastic pollution, we must work together as a united community so that the future generations are able to experience and enjoy the beauty of nature. Thank you.